welcome everyone. Welcome to my studio. Well, I had a busy morning, but I'm actually done right now. Let me get my chat on here so if anybody pops in. I don't expect anybody to pop in today. I'm trying out some new brushes. That's why I'm doing this live right now. I bought a couple brushes and I'm going to try them out on the vase and flower brushes, and let me say welcome. Welcome. All right, I'm in the chat room here. If anybody wants to talk, I'm live. Here's a painting I did last night. I didn't post this one because I started it out kind of funny with an abstract piece, and then I just changed it into a landscape. So what I'm going to do today is do a Ed calls them pop art, so I guess they're pop art. But I kind of do the flowers in an abstract way. I'm going to get some light blue up there. I'm using glaze, this acrylic paint. I kind of dip my brush in the glaze and then I grab the paint. So what I'm going to do is put like a blue background in here. So maybe when I put the flowers up, I don't have to fill every spot, you know what I mean? So some of this blue will show through from behind. So this will be like the underpaint, light blue. I'm making it light blue because it'll kind of match into the idea of the painting. So some glaze. I'm dipping my brush and I got a little glaze in this jar. I just tip the tip of my brush in there and then grab a little paint and then just throw it on the canvas. I kind of like this brush will leave some lines because it's kind of bristly, but that's all right. It'll add some character to the painting. You can actually, put brush strokes in here if you want. I'm going to cover the whole canvas with this light blue. And then I'll sketch something in with some a little darker blue. This will be fun. This is something I think if you're a beginner artist, I think you could handle this painting. And I also bought some liquid black. Because what I do, I end up outlining all the flowers and the leaves with black in my flower pot. And I wanted to have some black that's already kind of liquidy. So I bought some Liquitex Mars Black. I'll probably have to dump this in a little cup because it'll run on your palette. All right, there you go. If you sell your art, go ahead and, get your edges kind of, fill your edges in. If you're selling your artwork, make it look pretty. There we go. Alright, so there's my underpaint. Let me zoom into this thing for you. So I'm going to try and do really clean work on this one. We'll see what happens. Let me sketch something out here. So I'm going to do I'll try and do a different vase today. Maybe maybe just a straight vase. That'll work. Looks like an upside down hat or something. So all my flowers will be coming out of here. Okay. I'm going to put it on a table. So I'm going to have the table running kind of at an angle here. Okay. This will be the table here. All this will be, I'm going to throw abstract colors up here now. Let's get started. I think I'll make the vase, I'll do the vase in a second. Let me start throwing some flowers up there. I think this one's going to come out better since I put an undertone. Like I said, I won't have to put this color everywhere. So I'm going to put a couple roses up here with some dark red. I put black in it so it would stay dark. And I'm dipping into my glaze and grabbing a little bit of that color so it ends up the color ends up staying brilliant so it doesn't dry like you know what I'm saying. I don't want it to dry and not have any bright color. Let's do, I'm going to do some pink roses as well. We'll put a pink one up here. You basically just want to fill this all up now with flowers, okay? Different colors. Down here at the bottom will be some greens. Just imagine there'll be like a bunch of green leaves down in here around the bottom part. I should do my flower pot first. Let me do my flower pot. I'm going to make it what color should I make that flower pot? I'm going to say yellow ochre. And then yellow maybe on the other side. So this is a yellow ochre. And then I'm going to put a little yellow on this side here. Nothing fancy. I'm going to put some daisies in here too. Let me put some yellow up here. so I can make some daisies. I'm going to mix my two colors where they come together a little bit so I can get some different colors going on in the flower. Make it look as good as you can. I'll put some different color green down here. Ba-da-ba. So here's the new brush I bought. It's just a round brush, but look at the tip on that. I should be able to run some nice black lines with this brush. And I got a liner or an angle brush for the flower pot. I like using these angle brushes to outline things. This is looking pretty good so far. Let's see who's in the chat room. Who's in here? Vicky. How you doing, Vicky? Dean Rockboy Gaming. Abak Vico. Puppy Cuteness. Vicky. Daniel Benedict. Daniel, how you doing? You can already know what I'm going to paint, huh? Hey, Ed, how's it going? Now, I'll let you know when it starts looking good. You'll hear me say, wow, that looks good. Or, I really like that. If you try and blend these colors where they come together a little bit, you'll get this thing that's called tonalism, where the two colors come into each other. If you blend it a little bit, it kind of looks cool. Okay, lightly blend it. You'll get like an oil color effect. Or you can do it any way you want. Just throw the color up there. Don't forget to use the glaze. I don't think those my roses came out bright enough, so I'm gonna throw some more red in them. The one thing I could say about this, I like it better already because I threw the undertone in first. It already looks better than it does if, say, this was still white back there. Let me try some bright red. Bright red on these roses. There we go. Gotta have some red in there, huh? I did a crazy painting last night. I was so tired, but I didn't post it because wasn't the greatest painting in the world. But I did, I covered it up. I ended up doing a landscape over it. This started out as an abstract painting, and then I just wiped it all out and decided to run a landscape on it. Yeah, it's starting to look good now, huh? Let me, I need some more colors, and I've got to put a little more. You know what I'm going to do? Put some green around my roses first this time. Like actually maybe cut some green around it, like right now. Just a little green up in here. I'm taking my time more on this one. I'm hoping it comes out better. Here's the new, this brush. I'm hoping this brush does the trick for the black lines around all these flowers. It looks small enough. I think I need some bright purple color in here. What do you think? Let's see. Nobody's suggesting anything. Oh, orange. Orange and purple I still need. Do I got enough yellow in there? Let's do an orange one. Let's do an orange one like right here. One of those ones where it has the pollen in the middle with like 5 leaves around it. That looks good. I got to start thinking more flat too. Like some of these flowers, you know, when you see them, they're kind of like from an angle too. So you could throw your color in like different angles. So I want to get some purple in here now. Hopefully everybody's doing good. I've been busy. I mean, you don't want to hear about my busy life, but I've been working and then doing side work and music. We got a show tomorrow. I got to go to practice here in a little bit. Band practice. Here we go. I got some purple here. We'll kind of wash down. It's like that color, what do they call it? Taupe. When it has no color, we'll call it taupe. This is a good color to kind of like fill in some gaps. Cool. I think that's it. Maybe I'll leave a little spot there, you know, getting through. There's Lisa now. I'll put her on so you guys can hear. Hola. I'm doing a live right now.
Okay, I'll let you go. I just wanted to let you know that Bellevue said they'll pay us $200 for July 4th.
All right, cool.
All right, see you, bye.
Later. She didn't want to talk on the live, so I talked to her once on a live. I didn't tell her she was on, and she kept rambling on. Rambling on. All right, I'm going to outline my vase now. I'm going to try this liquid black. It's liquid acrylic. So I'm hoping it runs better off the brush. So I got to find something to put this in. A little container. Which I had one here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I don't know if I used enough glaze in there today. Doesn't look I found it. It's an old tuna can. But it doesn't smell like tuna anymore. Thank God. Yeah, it doesn't seem vibrant than these ones up here. Maybe I didn't dip the glaze in enough. See how bright this one looks? All the colors. Huh. That's all right. Maybe it'll be flat. It is what it is. All right, I'm opening up this liquid black. I hope this stuff works good. You know, another type of art I used to do, this pop art that Ed calls it, I used to use charcoal now. You could also use charcoal right now and outline everything with the black charcoal. And with charcoal, it's cool because you can rub it in, and then you can shade with it. It's really cool. I'll have to pull up some of my old paintings and show you. The only thing about charcoal, it's you gotta like if you sell the thing, you gotta tell them to put some glass over it because that charcoal, it doesn't dry. All right, let me try this black real quick. I think it's gonna be good. Wow. Yep, it lines pretty good. Uh, my camera's rolled down. Yeah, this black works really good. It seems like this tip is small enough where I can, you know, outline my colors. It's going to look a lot cleaner than my other brush I had, I know that. So this one I'm actually going to put maybe like something in the center here and run like some individual leaves in here. I like that. I'm trying to make it look like abstract, so you don't have to make everything perfect. Like here's a cool looking leaf here I see. So that's it. That's all you got to do. I think anybody would be able to do this, even if you've never tried art before. It might actually be a good first piece to do if you've never painted before. Let's see, I want to put some kind of daisy in here. Let me do my roses first. Pretty cool. I don't know why it didn't come out so bright, but we'll have to deal with that later. I might be able to add some more glaze to it. Let me put a lip on here. Well, I do like this brush. It's not a liner brush. It's just a number 2 round. But this is a Firenze brush. They're pretty expensive brushes. I think it's probably the best brush that Michaels has over there. They sell a lot of cheap brushes at Michaels. All right, I'm just gonna do a dark lip on there. This ain't the greatest pot, but let me put the color of my table in real quick. I think that'll make it look a little better. I think I'm gonna do with this wood, yellow pot. I'm gonna do like a wooden table, like an oak. Do an oak table. Let me see who's talking here. Vicky. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. It's pretty fun. It's relaxing too. I like doing landscapes too, but these are just as fun. there's still a lot to do on this. I gotta do shadows and lighting. Which I still need to practice on. I just started doing these types of paintings about a week ago, so I'm still working out the kinks. Let's try a little yellow in there. What's cool about this liquid black now, I can hold this in my hand and just go downtown on it, you know. Hold it in your hand. All right, so maybe some of you guys might be better at flowers than me. I'm just going to kind of outline these real quick for now, just to say that I got it done. Looks like a seashell. You can put faces in here too if you want. We'll put some something hanging down here. This is going to be some wheat. Here, I'm going to put a daisy over here. just play around, make some, you should, if you're going to do this, you should go take some pictures of the way flowers angle down and stuff. They don't have to all be like looking straight at you. That's kind of like what I did on the first couple I did. The first few paintings I did, I just made them looking like straight at me. But flowers lay down flat. You know what I mean. I'm just trying to do this from memory. I still don't know how to trying to make some cool leaves in here. There we go. I kind of like that. It looks pretty wicked. Let me put a few designs in here. Yeah, maybe you could do stuff like that, like at the very tops here, just to add some character to it. See, I'm still learning to make this thing look sellable. All right, I think it's time to put some highlights in now. I really like this. It came out good. I like that brush. It's an artist loft, but Firenze. I think they make it for Michaels, but it's a really nice brush. It's made for acrylic. Level 3, number 2 round. It's pretty nice. Is my camera falling? Wow. That's pretty cool. I'm going to put some of the what are these called? I think it's called baby's breath. I'm not sure. think I'm going to try a few white lines here. Might have to buy some liquid liquid white. Well, I really like it. There's a lot I could still do on this, but I think where am I at on time here? 42 minutes. So what do I need to finish here? There's a lot to do. Oh, I'll try some white around these curly Q things. It might look cool, like if you just put some white around, like maybe part of it. I think this one will sell. Let's see who's in the house now. Ah, Miley's here. Thanks, Ed. Yeah, I had to try another one because I got a different brush, Miley. I don't want to mess it up. I want to put some white in here, but I don't want to overdo it. And trying to smooth my white out so I can grab it easy. Like maybe the light's coming in here, so I want to be very careful. I was being very sloppy the last couple paintings I did. I just want to hit the white where I think the light's coming from the right, and where maybe the light would hit these flowers, but not too much. I kind of overdid it on the other paintings. You don't need much, just maybe center that light maybe in one part of the like coming through here or something. Very cool. I'm digging this. I'm digging it. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Wow, I'm losing everybody, but thanks for watching, everybody. You're probably right. I'm probably gonna end it here soon. Let me finish my I kind of want to make the flower pot look a little better. There we go. There we go. That's art for you there. And then I'll put a shadow. Let's try a dark shadow, see what happens here. All right, guys, I think that's about all I'm going to do on this one. You get the idea. I'm going to put light over here and darken this side. And I really like this. Came out good. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm glad I bought this new brush. I got to go to practice soon, so I'll probably be doing a painting later for sure, like a landscape. I'm not sure why my colors didn't get so bright. I think like I didn't use enough glaze in it. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. I'll work on this a little later. I know it needs some more leaves and stuff, but I like it. Cheers.